we've seen what the emergency response team does. I was talking to Chris Wood, and now I'm back with the other Chris, the K-9 commander here at the Dryden OPP. So from what I understand, though, that the two areas work closely together. Can you just tell me a bit about the relationship between the K-9 handlers and the emergency response team?
As a K-9 handler, one of our biggest part of our mandates is tracking people, tracking fugitives. We partner with the emergency response team that provide us highly skilled and highly trained backup. When I work with my dog, you'll notice we work as a team, and I'm looking at the dog, reading the dog, figuring out what he does. Well, these guys are protecting me and protecting the dog. Sit. So they protect me as well as the dog and deal with the people at the end of the track, whether it be in a search and rescue environment where they're providing first aid or rescue, or whether it's a fugitive where they have to apprehend the criminal.
So speaking of K-9, we're going to take a look at the star of the show. This is Sophie. Now, if you can tell me a bit about this beautiful girl here and what she does and a bit about her history.
Sophie's a 6-year-old German Shepherd. She's an explosive detection and firearm detection dog with the OPP. She goes through a 10-week course to learn her trade. She's profiled on many different types of explosives and bombs, commercial and homemade, as well as all different types of firearms and ammunition.
So she sniffs out bombs. I didn't know bombs smell, but you know what? That's what she does. Now, at the end of the day, we also met Diesel. Where do they go? What do they do when they're not at work, I guess you could say?
When they're not at work, they're at home. They've got their kennels and their dog houses, and they're relaxing, waiting for the next call to come in. They're different than a house pet because they're always looking to go to work, whereas you might get a normal house pet who gets excited to go play fetch or go play with the kids. These dogs aren't. They live to work, and that's what drives them. They're happiest when they're in their truck going somewhere to do their job.
Now, how long are they typically on the force, or do they have a retirement date, or is it kind of they go until they're on their last legs?
These dogs will work until either health concerns or age becomes a bit of a liability for them, and then they do get retired by the OPP.
So this is the end of our show. We're going to close it off with a demonstration of what Sophie does, and she's going to sniff out some bombs. But I'd like to thank everyone here at the Dryden OPP detachment for everything they've shown us today, both Chris's emergency response team and K-9 handler. Stay tuned for upcoming weeks here at Cop Talk.
Along that wall, I've got a couple hides out. You're just going to see her. She is a passive indicator, obviously, for bomb work. We don't want a dog scratching and bumping over, knocking over explosives. So when she finds what she's looking for, she'll just sit and show me where it is. I'll go around here. Come on, girl. Here. Okay, here, sit. Sit. Ready? Find a stick. Back. Here, check. Here. Check. Yes, good girl. You found it. That a girl. Good dog. You did your job, huh? You did your job. Good girl. What a good dog. And that's an explosive hide. It's a Semtex explosive, one of the profiles that she's trained on detecting. Good girl.